just about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxing, the high level, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Maintains status as one of the best welterweights in the world.
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment they're official or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
Colby Covington, ready to make the statement here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Colby Chaos Covington.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here we are from the world's most famous arena. It is, of course, Madison Square Garden. This is where the Thug Rose scene went down, DC.
This is where it happened, J.A. Lost for words, so I yelled the same thing over and over again. Pick Rose Namajunas, and you can hear me yell, Thug Rose, Thug Rose, Thug Rose.
Oh, that strike to the body, man. And doing work with the jab.
Nice block.
These boys are going at it.
Big right hand.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Oliveira.
I mean, these guys are letting it fly. What a pace that they're fighting at.
Oh, nice jab to the head by Oliveira. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. You don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Oh, pretty good handiwork on the feet there from Colby Covington. Doesn't get enough credit for the striking, but it's certainly on point tonight, champ. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Oliveira gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Stay
Oh, good uppercut there. Nice crack there. Kick to the body by Covington.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Covington. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Whoa, big knee there. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
Another big takedown.
Let's go. I need you to hit the half guard now.
Covington's in half guard. Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Nice kick to the body. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, Casper trying to find that shot again.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's working very hard to try to get the sub.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Covington's back in side control.
That was a slick transition. Oh, big elbow.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Oh, huge right hand.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
20 seconds to go in round one. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits his takedown attempts.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. How about that round? He got him badly there early on. You thought that maybe that was going to be the beginning of the end. At the very least here, got to think he's going to try to get him out of here in this next round.
J.A., he's on skates. I mean, he was on skates. His ability to withstand that avalanche is commendable, but he has to change something as he approaches the next round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Covington gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, landed that inside leg kick. Already a welt on his opponent. All right, so it's a new round. Will it be the same storyline? Yes, it is, as he takes him down yet again. So you thought maybe that corner would make the proper adjustments. That does not appear to be the case.
I mean, so clean. The entry was so clean. The finish was so clean. What a fantastic job of timing that beautiful takedown attempt.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
back to his feet.
Nice shot by Covington.
Oh, he lands a hook. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, nice body shot. There you go. There you go.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Covington's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attack. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in.
Let's go. I want to see that defense. Watch out for that choke.
He's gonna work hard to try to get the finish.
Triangle's there. Put your hips down. Protege o pescoço. Vamos lá, não deixa finalizar, não.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow himself to be self.
Oh, big diving punch to the head. Oh, another Herb Dean steps in. Holy smokes. What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, so Colby Covington at his suffocating best tonight, and his opponent just couldn't take it there at the end. Covington, your winner by TKO.
A lot of times the guys wilt under the pressure of Colby Chaos Covington. Tonight, that was on full display as he wins the fight by TKO.
Here's the crowd pleaser, the fan favorite, Danger's dad, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And I bring up his son Danger because every interview Donald now does, he brings it to his son. And he says, maybe before I wasn't motivated by the belt and becoming a champion, now with the son in tow, his eyes are on the prize.
We all find motivation in different ways, but across the board, you can see guys, as they get families and as they have children, they can see the motivation physically. He looks at Danger and he sees a reason why he should be his very best. He's shown that in this latest run in the UFC's lightweight division.
Most wins in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Most finishes in UFC history, Cowboy Cerrone. He will look to add to those totals here in this spot tonight. Donald Cerrone steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, so far, pretty damn good for Ian Machado Gary in the big show. He came to the UFC in 2021 as the Cage Warriors champion, and he has done nothing but live up to, if not exceed, the hype. Neil Magny, Daniel Rodriguez, Gabriel Green among the high-level scouts on his resume. But now the challenges get stiffer, and there are a lot of people that still want to knock Ian Machado Gary. They want to tap into his personal life. They want to question the commitment. The man's committed, of that I can assure you, and now training out of Brazil under Diego Lima, he is ready to show the world that he is the best at 170 pounds. Gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the future,
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
So here is Donald Cowboy Cerrone, as versatile a finisher as we have on this roster. 16 wins by submission, another 8 by knockout or TKO, and he's really started to put it all together now that he's no longer cutting the weight down to 155 pounds. Donald Cerrone, as active and accomplished as any fighter who hasn't realized a championship, he is back at it tonight.
Good punch.
Where's your low kick?
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Good defense blocking that punch.
Let them go now.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, doing work with the jab.
These boys are going at it.
Big combination for Cerrone. Oh, with authority the body. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Double jab landed there by Cowboy Cerrone. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Cerrone gets caught by another straight hand. Rips the body there.
Keep that right hand up.
There's another one.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses.
Time to let those hands go.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Oh my goodness, what a kick.
Both guys appeared to land there. Oh, and he lands another huge kick.
Cross, hook, high kick.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have landed for Donald Cerrone. Not much behind the takedown offering there. Oh, nice jab up top by Ian Machado Garrett. There's that side kick.
Cowboy took that left hand really good.
Oh, huge kick. So 3 minutes off the clock in our first round.
Relax, relax. Keep it
Oh, hook to the head by Gary. Nice body kick there. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, The more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
That's good defense to get that guard up.
And that was a solid kick.
Mixing it up well tonight. There's a shot to the leg. A nice jab by Cowboy Cerrone. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Now lands a solid punch there.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep
45 seconds to go here in round one. And just misses with that big right hand. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, fortunate that one didn't land to the head. The hook shot blocked by Ian Machado Garrett.
Good combination there.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Hook to the head there by Gary. Final seconds of round one. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Get some water. Perfect. How do you feel? Awesome. Your cardio was great. You're working great. Everything you did in the gym is...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful kick.
Back to the jab now, no good. Cerrone's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Bones about his game plan. He was going to attack the body, and he does so effectively yet again there.
Well, how about the discipline? How about the discipline to stay the course, to not rush, to not go head hunting, knowing that down the line, all these body shots will pay off for him. And now you can see it starting to happen. He did a great job of blocking that punch. Nice strike.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Machado Gary's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, really good with the kick to the body. All right, so high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ian Machado Garrett.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Cerrone. Man, that is another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
One minute now to go round two.
Need some work, guys.
Come on, give me some more.
Misses with the right hand. Cerrone's left calf starting to show signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those. Oh, he lands that teep.
That was nice strike.
Trying to go to the body here. Unable to find the target.
Beautiful hook.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Wood Corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Effective jab there by Gary. All right, now you see some visible damage on that calf. We'll keep an eye on that.
You got to watch it. I mean, this kick is so damaging.
Well, that strike landed cleanly. Oh, big knee! Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Cerrone's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Nice jab by Machado Garrett. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect.
Big shot to the head.
Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they respond well. He got stunned earlier in the round and hasn't really recovered or gotten back into things.
People react differently, right? Some people just get back going. He's having a hard time building his way back into this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Just out of range with that left hook. Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead legged, there's not much you can do.
Cerrone's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Gary gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Cowboy took that left hand really good.
Ian Machado Gary's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Cerrone's attempt there is blocked by the opponent.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back off.
Punch over the top.
Way to be first.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Sometimes one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, a lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
He gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Machado Gary's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Man, his counters are on point tonight. The jab is good. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you could see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round getting underway here, and both fighters still look pretty fresh to me. Clearly, DC, they put in the right work when it came to the cardio during training.
They both have reputation for vast cardio. You see in the training that they do at their gyms that cardio is key, and you watch it in the way that these two fighters perform.
Cerrone's cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. We'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Everything's landing. Let's go.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
That blood becoming a real factor.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Well-placed kick there by Cerrone. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Just misses with the jab there. Cerrone is cut on his nose, does not look.
There it is again. Look at it.
Back to the feet. Another knockdown. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Cerrone getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need?
Oh, he's got a choke. That guillotine is very tight.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Cerrone gets back up again. Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Oh.
Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to build back from something like that. But as you watch, he's trying. You don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now in regards to him believing or not having much confidence in his approach to this fight.
Cerrone is an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds.
Big shot lands for both guys.
All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You gotta stop the fight.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, the future, Ian Machado Gary!
Well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that one, DC. An incredible win by stoppage for him here tonight.
And there were a lot of dangers in this fight with the kicks, the knees, the kickboxing resume of his opponent. To stay safe, to overwhelm him and finish in the way that he did really does propel him into something bigger. I'm excited to see what happens for this guy coming forward.
All right, well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, can't stop it.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with it. When you can't get that takedown
What's left for this guy?
Yeah.
Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're gonna find out tonight, because this is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love
so
that.
can't be comfortable. As you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return tonight. McGregor, the sport's biggest superstar, has graced the octagon. McGregor is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, below, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
So here he is, the man who has taken the sport by storm, Conor McGregor. You want to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. You know about the 13-second knockout of Jose Aldo. We'll see if he can take advantage here of what is a major edge in reach tonight. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, hammer fist here by Bilal Muhammad.
Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights. He sets up that leg kick beautifully. Big double leg, level change.
Pretty good execution on that early takedown. Everybody in this arena knew that he wanted to get the early takedown, and opponent couldn't stop it.
Sometimes you're so good at something, it doesn't matter what your opponent's doing. Oh my goodness, that front leg kick, that front kick is nasty.
Big right hand. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line. Oh, nice level change.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
That was a solid punch.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Well, the proud native Conor McGregor seems to have found his ranger.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. His misses are entertaining.
Punch got blocked there.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Nice hook there by Bilal Muhammad. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. Just misses with that one. All right, so the narrative in this one, Conor McGregor's striking accuracy. He talks about this cater of weaponry, but the hands have been the story tonight.
Well, he can do it all, and this is where he wins fights. When he is comfortable, when he is confident, and he spends the vast majority of a fight on his feet, Conor McGregor is victorious, and you are seeing that in the octagon tonight.
Right hand, then a left. Muhammad's nose is bleeding now. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
Oh, that's big. Boom! Big jab.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Muhammad's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was nice.
Muhammad's back in side control here.
Getting them out here. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
What a start. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
Don't force your shot.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an attaboy. Like he hits people and they fall out. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him and Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Yeah, he needs to register that. Nice side kick. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Muhammad. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John. There it is. Now he's letting him out.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former 2-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Muhammad's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. McGregor's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues.
Oh, nice takedown.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early. All right, let's see if the crowd can be mature as they get into the north-south position. That is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. 45 seconds remain in the round.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how the fight is being played out.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round 2, which could have an impact on the judges potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. And when you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, McGregor's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Oh, big elbow.
Round 3 next. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, massive left hand lands. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, Doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, double leg takedown. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he got off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Muhammad gets another takedown. Largely, he's a striker, but the wrestling is there tonight.
Oh, right into mouth.
Oh, McGregor's in half guard now. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
That punch no good. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Muhammad's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Now he's going full mount.
Good work from the top here by McGregor. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position.
Getting the mount here.
McGregor gets back up again. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Muhammad's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, heavy kick downstairs.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Muhammad's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. And there's another takedown attempt. Just missed with that right hand. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Just touching him with the jab. Muhammad's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it. And you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in. And if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Muhammad's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Single leg takedown.
Got his guard pass. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. Muhammad's back in full mount.
Beautiful transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Muhammad's in half guard. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Bilal Muhammad.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, feet on the hips here.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
Muhammad going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, McGregor's... All right, so the ref is going to step in here, yes, and call on the doctor to look at that nose job. Might need one after this fight.
He might, because his face looks so different. He's unrecognizable from yesterday. The blood has really become a problem for him.
A lot of blood, but perhaps not of the fight-ending variety. The doctor talks to the referee here, and all right, he'll be allowed to continue, at least for now. Good sign.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of the cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that.
Shades of Robbie Lawler versus Rory McDonald as these athletes go toe-to-toe, both dealing with cuts and adversity and trying to fight through it. Absolutely incredible result.
So many people say they want to be a fighter. If I'm trying to convince somebody not to do it, I will show them this fight. This fight has been amazing. These guys have laid it all out on the line. I wonder now who's going to be the first one to take a backward step and almost concede that this is too much. Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round. Very useful here towards the tail end of the frame. 30 seconds in the round. Muhammad's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount. And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Great submission potential, full display by the opponent.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by McGregor. End of the round, and Muhammad's nose has got to be broken. I mean, there is no stopping that blood at this point in time, and ringside physician probably going to come in and take a look. We'll see. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Kick lands. Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Oh, McGregor's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. Muhammad gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Nice transition.
McGregor gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. So he's really starting to put together.
He's all gone.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here.
That one landed clean. Oh, beautiful level change.
McGregor's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Oh, in the mouth.
Making all these shots count. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Both fighters back to their feet now. McGregor's eye is closing up.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
Oh, nice. Ooh, big shot lands.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. McGregor's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Muhammad's going for a choke here. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. Just missing on that uppercut offering. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Conor. 90 seconds now to go in this one. All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
Got to stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you got to tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. All right, here one more time. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, well, a lot of people want to fight him. A lot of people want to doubt him. He certainly muted all of those people tonight. A huge win for the notorious Conor McGregor.
Vintage Conor McGregor. He did it exactly in the way that he said he was going to do it. What a great fighter in the notorious one.